Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you guys back. Um, it has been a long day, the long awaiting new project. I promise you guys we're about to start. So in today's episode, today is gonna be the first episode, and we'll be discussing something very um interesting. In my previous video, I talked about going into a new project, which I'll be discussing about digital parenting. Yes, digital parenting. And the reason behind this is because of the high rising of technology and how this technology have um, found its way into the family and in a large extent have actually caused uh, more destruction than harm to the family. Some families feel terrible about how technology have influenced the life of their children. And to be honest, most families have lost hope. Most families have lost the touch with their kids. Most families have lost the connection with their children. Most families have lost the bonding, the love, the atmosphere that should exist in a proper home because of all these gadgets, apps, softwares, social peers, and that is why I've made it a point of duty to talk about digital parenting. I may not be able to talk about everything, but the little I'll be able to share in this video will go a long way to help so many families. So for us to start, we're going to take it stage by stage, episode by episode. We'll be looking and diving deep into this whole world of technology, the whole world of digital parenting, how we can build a strong and healthy family with technology. Also, I am not saying that technology should be banned or technology should be neglected in the home. No, because we have come to the point in life that we cannot do without technology. So we need to find a way we can able to build this family alongside with technology and making sure that it does not affect our home. It does not cripple God's divine purpose for family. Why was family existed? And if you look along the world currently, you see there's a great war, there's a great fight against family. Several regulations, several rules, several principles, policies is in going towards family, trying to take away the control, trying to see how they can pieces the family so that nobody will have absolute control over his family. But you see, family is one thing that will come to stay and will last the test of time. And the way we decide to build it matters a lot. And that is why in today's video, we'll be talking about digital parenting. So what is digital parenting, if I may ask? What do you think digital parenting is all about? I want to bring it down to a layman's understanding. I want us to interact and have this general overview about this topic. Digital parenting. When most times when I hear people talk about the ideology or the term digital parenting and I listen to their perspective, I tend to wonder if actually it is digital parenting. I've come to understand that digital parenting is a collaboration. Why do I mean that it's a collaboration? It is a parenting that involves the parent and the child. It's a parenting that involves the parent and the child. And most often, I've seen people implement this in a very wrong way. Let me use that term, per se, because they feel like digital parenting is absolute control of the home. You need to be in charge of your home. You need to know what your kid is watching. You need to check their gadgets every time. You need to give them. You need to set timetables for them. You need to make sure they're doing their work before they go to their phone. You need to make sure you need to put parental guide over the phone. You need to do that. All those are procedures. But if I'm being honest, it is far from that. It is very far from that. Digital parenting is a collaboration between the parent and the child. So you cannot have an effective digital parenting over your home if it is not in a place of collaboration. The child must be involved and the parent must be involved. Two entities must come together. That is why I laugh at parents these days that saying that their kids know nothing. Very primitive of you to think that your 2-year-old son or let's say 4-year-old son or daughter per se is not well equipped, does not know what is going around within his environment. They know. Children these days are very wise. The level at which children these days know things. Like, it's very alarming. I don't need to start giving details about this expression, but it is out there in the social world. It is out there in the internet. The level, it has been proven by research that in this generation, in this 21st century, the level at which child's brain develop have skyrocketed. You can see a 3 or 4 years child or perhaps involving so many things, playing keyboard, doing all these kind of things, is out there. So children, they learn at a very young age. They learn by observing what is going on within their environment. They learn by looking at you, by looking what you're doing at home. They learn from their friend, they learn from their teacher, they learn from the environment, they learn from the TV before them. They learn so well. Unlike those born in the 2000s, in the 80s, in the 90s, that took their time to observe and learn and grow. But now, they learn and they grow simultaneously. They grow and learn at the same time. That is why, as a parent, you must be at your beck and call. You must bring the child to the point of understanding the duties that's required of him or her. It's not all about seizing the phone, locking it up in the safe, controlling the app, doing all those kind of things. It's very good to do so, but you need to work in a place of collaboration. Digital parenting is core. It's very core for you to have a strong and healthy family, and that is why you must be willing to do it in the right way. It's not all about exercising control. Yes, there must be a level of control, but also there must be a level of collaboration. I find it so funny that most parents find it very hard to explain to their kids the dangers, the precautions, the effect of all these things they are doing. Yes, they find it very hard to make their children understand the reason why they shouldn't do this. It is not by making the rules and regulations or making the laws in the home. It goes far as also explaining those rules and regulations to your children. Bringing your children to the point of understanding that, please, for you to achieve this, for you to be able to do this, you must abide by these rules. And this is the reason why you should do so. There must be the reason why they should not do so. You want to control the level, or want to control your child's screen time, and you just made the rules and say, okay, John, you need to go to bed by 10 o'clock, and that is it. You don't go further to explain to John why he needs to sleep early. Are you getting it now? Because John needs to sleep early so that he can develop, so that his brain can work actively, so that he does not have some medical implications or medical illness while growing up. So you need to explain the reasons why you're putting in or why you're putting out these laws to them. It's not only by we grew up in my own childhood. I grew up with rules and regulations that I never understood why I should do so. And because I never understood why I should do so, I have this high level of curiosity. I want to know more. That's why I went out to do the things I ought not to have done. Because the rules were there, but it was nowhere explained. There was not this collaboration between me and my parents. They were the alpha and the omega. They set the rules and you must obey the rules. You must go by the rules. You must go by the book. But the book needs to be taught. The rules need to be taught. Need to be lectured to understand. It need to be broken down for us to understand the implications or the effects if we decide to break these rules. What is these laws will have, why breaking these rules and regulation will affect our life as an individual. So digital parenting is a collaboration between the parent and the child. You can't separate that. For you to exercise absolute control over your family, you must bring them together. You must bring your children along. You must bring your family along. You must bring your kids along. So that is why, starting up this new project, I want to establish this foundation before we decide to dive in deep into this digital parenting and what it takes. So this video today is kind of like an icebreaker, trying to open the pathway for parents to understand where and how they're getting this very wrong. First thing, you must exercise control, and by doing so, you must bring your children along. It's collaboration. It is not fight for survival. It's collaboration. They need to understand why They should abide by these rules you have set at home. And this is why the family show is here to educate parents on how to build a strong and healthy family. I understand your pain, I understand your fears of losing your keys to this world of internet, to the social media phase, to the social media world. I understand your fear, but you shouldn't allow your fear to cripple your vision, should cripple your desire of having a strong and healthy family. All it will take from you is to do the right thing. And I understand that most times most parents find it so difficult to even do the right thing per se. And you cannot give what you don't have as a parent. That is why you must at the same time educate yourself with the recent things that happen around you. How are we able to control, how are we able to exercise control or implement certain rules or regulations in your home when you don't know what is going on within your face, within the world at large? Because we think that this doesn't matter, but to a large extent it really matters, because it's actually entering deep into your family. Your kids knows about it, your little baby knows about it, your favorite child knows about it, So those things that you decide to neglect, and because you don't want to get yourself equipped with the right information, it's actually destroying your family. So for a parent to enjoy a strong and healthy family within this world we are these days, within this high level, this hunger for internet, this high level of, I don't know the word to describe it, but I want to assure you as a parent that you can do it. Yes, you can do it. But it will take from you a level of collaboration with your children. We're not yet into the topic properly, but for me to have this short introduction into this new project today, I want to let you understand that you need to involve your kids. You need to bring them to the table. You need to make them feel at home. I saw a survey that on the internet about digital parenting, and the survey was like the kids, 90% of the kids always complain that their parents think that they are on the porn site. Yes, majority of the parents are so concerned about porn sites. Is my son watching porn? Is my daughter watching porn? Who's my daughter talking to? Who's my son talking to? Yes, understand your concern, but there is more critical. There are more dangerous things that kills the maturity of your children than porn. Mind you, I am not saying that porn does not have negative effects in this, but what I'm trying to say is that most parents, their level of information is limited to only the porn aspect of it. But there are more critical point also. Most parents cannot even tell when their child is going through social abuse. Yes, they can't tell it. Most parents cannot even tell when their child is going through social trauma, through bullies in school, or through social bullies. Or they can't tell when their son is not addicted to this. No, they can't tell it. But their more concern is the sexual purity. Yes, I understand there's concern about that, but there is more concern, that there is more areas also that we also need to pay more critical attention to, that is dividing and destroying our children, making us not have this bond with them. Making us not have this bond with them. It's very, very alarming. It's very, very alarming. So guys, this is just a short video, and subsequent videos will be diving deep into digital parenting. We're going to look at parent, child, different areas of digital. So guys, for you out there trying to raise a family, trying to see how you can control or curtail the level of technology affecting your home, you must understand that for you to achieve this, you must collaborate with your children. You must bring them to the table. It's not all about force, laws, being strict to them. You must also try to understand them. Understand how they reason, how they think, the thinking process, their maturity level, how they're able to manage stress. All those things plays a long role as well. And I trust you, and I promise you, if you do this, oh my God, you're gonna have a healthy family. Because believe it or not, technology have come to stay, and there's no way it's going. So you must find a way around it. I love you guys, and if you strongly believe that digital parenting is all about collaboration, I would like to hear you in the comment section. I want to hear your opinion, what you think about digital parenting. Is it really a collaboration, or is it really a one-man team? Please guys, I would like you to subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, like, comment and share the video to your lovely connections. It will go a long way in growing the channel. I would deeply appreciate. And to all my returning subscribers, my viewers, I love you guys so much. Bye.